الكريم. عليكم السلام والرحمة والكم شهد. هلا والله.
I have everything. I see what you meant about not being able to pick a favorite shop.
We should walk around a bit more.
يا حي الله
Perhaps today is
الموجودين.
the day I finally pick one.
Thank you.
Haha.
Draw it away from the building! Away from the village!
Haha.
Thank you.
Haha.
Are we weakening him at all?
Keep at it! We have to wear him down!
Arresto momento. Levioso.
What was that?
I was trying to beat him at his own game.
I like it. Do more of it.
Thank you.
Levioso.
هذا
Descendo. Look! He's faltering!
Took him long enough.
We need to make sure he stays that way.
Arresto momento.
ويلي.
كيف لعبه؟
تجنن. عندي سؤال كثير قوي، كيف الجودة عندكم تبعت البث؟
Goodness!
جودة
A
حلوة ولا لا؟
second troll. Did you two take on a fully grown troll by yourselves?
I suppose so. It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard. Are you all right?
We are, and we were glad to help.
أيوة حلو.
I'd say help is a bit of an
حلوين.
understatement.
نعم الأمور
Nerve
تمام.
like that. The makings of an aura, if you ask me. If you are unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back to where they were.
Of course, officer.
Singer. Officer Singer. And thank you, again.
يحيى عينش. ايش بده؟ نصلح المكان هذا.
Reparo.
Oh, hello there. A moment if you would.
I will see what he wants.
أوب 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 أوب.
Yeah, good as new. Reparo. One less
بسببك.
thing for Officer Singer to worry about. Lucky they didn't do more damage.
كله تمام. رجعنا المكان جديد.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented.
أي
أكيد مع بنته كل شيء بيرجع جديد.
let's do this.
Revelio.
نرجع لموضوعنا. وين كنا هنا؟ جينا على القرية هاي عشان أخذنا عصاية جديدة. ثواني، إحنا استعملنا العصاية الجديدة ولا هي مش مستعمليتها ولا؟
Thank you.
أحا، مش كاينين مستعملين العصاية الجديدة. كاش.
قلت لك أبي ملابس حلوها.
ما هو لسه ما فتحت عنا الملابس. المشكلة إنه هاي كلياتها بتقوي الشخصية، يعني هاي الأشياء مش بس
لا
منظر.
حبيت شيلة.
مش بس منظر، هاي الأشياء بتقوي الشخصية، الدفاع والقوة والقصص.
أوكي تمام قويني.
اوكي.
Revelio.
اوف.
We were just talking about you.
Revelio.
قهوة لو سمحت. ايوه. هذا الصندوق بدي اعرف كيف افتحه، كل ما اجي افتحه بسكر، بخاف.
Revelio.
خاف مني. أوف.
قصدك مني.
ايوه.
Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself, Augustus Hill, clothier extraordinaire. I should like to thank you for your remarkable bravery in fighting those trolls, and not to mention your help restoring Hogsmeade to its rightful state.
I was happy to help.
Frankly, you deserve an Order of Merlin. But I can offer you something much more useful. I own Gladrag's wizardwear, and among my inventory are some unique items that afford certain protections, as it were. Life-saving protections. And as I suspect this won't be your last dangerous encounter, I'd like to give you one such set of robes.
بدي
In
يعطينا
thanks for
هدية.
what you did today.
Thank you, Mr. Hill. That's very generous of you.
It's the least I can do. Now, let's try this on for size, shall we?
اوكي.
Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time.
اعطانا هذا
You won't be disappointed. That's a
اوكي. عنده اشياء ثانية. واي وش ذا؟ حبيت زي تنورة ذا الطيات. نجيب لك ذي.
I'd say that looks as if it was made for you.
مش مبين من الروب اللي لابسيته هذا. لا لا.
في شيء منك حلون.
I'd say that looks as if it was made for you.
كذاب. اوجد بس. بده يلبسنا اي شيء عشان يبيع.
I'd say that looks as if it was made for you.
اوكي هذا احلى. بس هذاك اقوى اللي معانا. اوكي لسه فيش عنده اشياء للعين. واي. ربحنا هاي. الدفاع فيها 8 مع انه شكلها مش حلو بس الدفاع فيها 8. اوكي.
I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion.
What an extraordinary introduction to Hogsmeade. I would say that we, and you in particular, have earned at least one butterbeer. Shall we head to the Three Broomsticks?
Sounds like a good idea.
Wonderful. Just down this way then.
ثواني الترجمة واضحة عندكم ولا لا؟ الترجمة مش واضحة. قولي يعني هل كبير الترجمة ولا حجمها صغير؟ أعطيناه كبير. حجم النص.
أن عين نظري واضحه الحمد لله.
اوكي مع انه شكلها مش حلو بس لانها اقوى خلينا حاليا حاطينها. اسطورية بعدين.
Revelio.
يا وجود صرت دولاب كل شيء فيه.
كمان واضحة. حلو نايس قدامها واضحة. بعرفش كيف صار حجمها. حطيت كبير بس بعرفش وشو نشغلها. يلا الحلوين. اوكي ايش المهمة هسه؟ أخذنا نظارة ثانية.
مو عارفة شو.
اوكي، وش المهمة؟ وين المهمات؟ هاي المهام.
Revelio.
هذا ايش؟ مستمد مجهز أحدث المنتجات الوحوش الثانوية وأعظمها. خلينا نشوف شو هو هذا.
ليش قفلت البث من شوي؟ شكلها صار حوسة.
كان عندي مشكلة في البرنامج حسون، برنامج الستريم لابس، علقت اللعبة وهيك. ولد تعال.
Revelio.
ليش مقفل؟ مقفل.
إهالة تمام حليتها مشكلة.
يب حليناها. مش شايف كل الأمور طيبة سلاسة وكله شغال وفيش تقطيع لا باللعبة ولا بالبث. كفوك يا قلبي.
Revelio. Lumos.
Assuming it is not too busy, you might even meet Serona, the owner. She is a charming hostess and a powerful witch.
والوهمسة.
اي ازهلينا. معليش بنظبط ليش لبسها، بس حاليا بدنا القوة. بلاش ما نتصفق.
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who's this child?
واي ويلي يابا.
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go.
هلا عليك شيزز.
Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the 3 broomsticks.
It's a treat to see you, Lord Gok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Serona.
You be well. Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me. Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one, single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right?
كيف كذا شكل
Well done.
بنت وصوت ولد؟
Thank you.
مش عارف.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before. Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are...
انصدمتها هيك.
يب.
How timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Serona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day.
من ذا الوسخ؟
The Three Broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
من ذا اللغات؟
Trolls, Ranrock,
بدهم.
and Rookwood. What are you not telling me?
I promise to tell you everything. But it's perhaps best I do that later.
I think that now might be a good time to head back to the castle.
Revelio.
شو المكان ذا؟ ما في شي يتلوت. نطلع فوق. لقينا. ايوه فلوس فلوس فلوس. عطني كوما. معطف الشتاء القرمزي. لقينا معطف قرمزي. لبسك ياه.
Revelio.
ايه على القفل. اوكي نشوف. وين هنا. يقوي الهجوم. اوكي. اوكي معلش لانه يقوي الهجوم الحين.
Revelio.
I am certainly glad Sirona was there.
And that she isn't intimidated by thugs like Rookwood and Harlow.
I want to understand what's going on, and I hope you will tell me. But for the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley will certainly hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. I don't want her to worry.
اوف ايش الشياكة هاي؟ كيف بومة؟ ايه الشياكة دي؟
تأكد شيكه ولا دولاب يمشي.
عكش. وصلنا بريد. سأكون في انتظارك. لقد اكتشفت شيئا في القلادة التي وجدناها في غريغنغوتس. جرينج جرينغوتس. اوكي.
Revelio.
شوية قهوة.
يعاني تفضل.
حبة تفاح. كمل طريقنا.
جرجير جرجير.
جرجير بقدونس.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
هذا لسه برضه ما فتح. ما تبدي يصير عندنا المستوى واحد، مستوى اثنين.
Revelio.
I don't send many out.
Revelio.
وي ايش فيه؟ اختفى. حوالي الكاس حي التكبيس.
Revelio.
لولا خلل اللي عندك كان هسه وصلنه 77,000 تكبيسة حسبتهن.
انت حاسبهم. يلا معليش فدا.
Revelio.
You should see your face!
حاسبهم.
خلاص اعتبرهم وصلات. استنى في اشي. لقيت اشي. لما يطلع صوت الجرس يعني لقينا اشي قدام.
لقيت اشياء.
هون. وش هاد؟
Here I've come from the toilet bowl where she said I could swim. Did you praxia mole?
المراية
As long
تحكي.
as we're only one time per week, I can plunge the boys' lavatory, not for the meek.
Revelio.
He tried to stop me, did rancorous carp, sought to trap me, confined inside of a jar. But he failed, as did his containment charms, so I took my revenge to wreak havoc and harm. It was granted my privileges.
Leviosa.
Absolutely.
Accio.
Fire up the cannon, and so she agreed. To draw up a contract with her, not with him, that if I behaved, I'd have one weekly.
Revelio.
وش المراية اللي مش راضية تهجد هذه؟ تكلم واجد.
شويه وارجع بينما وصل للبيت.
تمام يا قلبي، خذ راحتك أبد. الله يقويك.
Revelio.
واي ما أحلى الفيو. وش هذا الصوت؟
Lumos.
هاي تحت شكلها.
Revelio.
Some kind soul help me.
من اللي يضحك هذا؟
If only a new student were to help me with my sad predicament.
Are you all right?
Don't you know who I am? Zenobia Noak, the girl whom everyone at school hates for no reason.
I'm sorry the other students weren't more friendly.
That's kind of you. I suppose there are a few decent souls here. I wanted to make some new friends, and so I brought my collection down to the common room. My gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play. Are you familiar with gobstones? Little balls, like marbles. Grand game. And if you lose, they spray you with a foul-smelling liquid.
Gobstones. Sounds like a fun challenge.
That's what I tried to tell everyone. People can be so cruel. Just because they're sprayed all over with smelly gobstone spit, it's their own fault for losing. Imelda is one of the worst losers. Everett and Astoria are terrible as well. And now those poor losers have taken my gobstones and hidden them in very high places all over the school.
Rather an overreaction on their part.
I'll say. Anyway, I can't work out how to get them back on my own. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet. I need someone, perhaps a selfless and talented 5th year to help me.
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate the help. If you do find all of my gobstones, do come and see me again. I'll be back to playing Snake Pit and Jackstone by myself in no time.
Revelio.
يقرق واجد.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Accio! Oh, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about. Accio! Revelio.
أويلي أويلي فخامة الاسم.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
Revelio.
Do you think anyone has found every...
هذا نفس اللغز هذاك. بس وين لإيش؟
Hogwarts is a second home to me. Feeling a bit nostalgic.
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
وين راحت الورقة؟
We'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Accio. Revelio.
وين
We'd
هذا؟
better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented blue.
واي مكبرها المدرسة.
Lumos.
كبيره مره.
أب.
Revelio.
كذا مسكر. هاي باب. نفس الباب هذاك. بس وين أي واحد؟ ثاني وين؟ وي
Were
وين
you
المفتاح
scared when the
الثاني؟
trolls attacked? I'd have been terrified.
اوكي 13 وحية. وين الحية؟ حياتها 13 و7 كم؟ 20، يعني بدنا واحد، بدنا هذا الشجرة هاي أو أي اللي تحت. هيها. وين المفتاح الثاني؟
Revelio.
ايوه. اوكي. واحد كبوت، 1 و2 3، بدنا 10. بومة، بدنا البومة. لقيناها. فتح. وي مقفل. ايش؟ لكون عكستهم. لا.
Revelio.
تجنن. يا راسي. ويلكم عزيز.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Accio! Lumos. Revelio. Levioso. Revelio. Accio.
اوب اوب اوب. طلع درج. كمان باب. هاي لازم نفهم كيف طريقة تشغيلها عشان ضروري بتفتح باب كثير.
Revelio.
الواحد يعاند ما عرف ليش.
ليش؟ على وشه.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
I sent a love letter.
Revelio.
But I think she thought I was making fun of her because she's been rude to me ever since. When I said I meant it
To all of the professors,
Revelio.
I imagine they must send a lot of letters. Rather than to the ministry. I used to write to my parents every week.
That's the last of Zenobia's gobstones. I should go and see her. Revelio. Revelio. Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
لعبة السحر، لعبة الصغيرة. وينكم عباس؟ موجودة؟
طويل ليها.
Revelio.
اوكي هاي باب ثاني، خلينا نجربه. خلينا نجرب 15. آه. 8 15 8 23. اوكي مرة من اليسار ومرة من اليمين. ما علينا. 1 2 3. هاي 3. 18 5. البوم اللي واقفة. اوكي وهاي 1 8. مستحيل. اخ مخبئ بده ينقسم نصين. 14. البومة اللي وقفت مش موجودة، بدنا نحط الثاني. هو هذا. اوكي، وهاي بدل هاي البومة. طب المفروض هيك صح. what the hell. انا قاعد بحلهم قبل الوقت، اكيد راح يجي يعلمونا كيف نحل هاي الاشياء.
الله يشوفك، خلينا ندرس مرتين.
What are you up to now?
هاي كمان واحد.
Revelio.
زقطتك.
Revelio. Revelio. Lumos.
وين هاي الصورة؟ مدخل عنده بوابة جنبه صورة شمعة او اشي لونه ابيض. يا عمودين. هل ما بيكون لوحة كبيرة على الحيط؟ نلاقيها. استني زنوبيا زنوبيا، استني شوي وبنرجع لك. طريق وسع انت وياه.
Revelio. Lumos.
صورة كبيرة على الحيط لونها ابيض. وش هذا؟ غاز هذا؟ حاسة انه مش لازم افوت من هون، بس جلدي بحكني بدي افوت يعني. الموضوع
مازن
جاب هيك واضح، لون اخضر اشي سام، لكن جلدي بحكني بدي افوت.
لا تخليني فطيس.
اوكي فهمنا عليه. هرب سكر حاله.
I hope you've had more luck than I did tracking down my gobstones.
Hello, Zenobia. I've found all of your gobstones.
Really? I didn't think it was possible. However did you do it?
Common sense and basic magic.
Well, may I have my gobstones back?
Of course. They are yours after all.
Oh, how wonderful. I shall dedicate all of my future victories to you. Speaking of which, now that I have all my gobstones back, I wonder if anyone in the common room would be up for a game.
That's a horrible idea. No one wants to get that awful stench all over them again.
Why not? Gobstones are splendid fun, and now everyone knows the rules.
ايش
Very well,
ولا
off
ليش.
I go. Wish me luck.
Revelio.
ولا لقيناها هالصورة.
Thank you.
كاش
Are stone hearts with joy to be in the
Yes.
presence of such arrogance.
وش هو الباب اللي يحكي؟
Awful when they ask you a question though, isn't it? Grubby little faces. I'll just die.
يا راسي. اوكي عقب المهمة الرئيسية وينها؟ اوكي.
If someone gets struck by a curse.
اوه اشباح.
Revelio.
وات؟
Accio. Lumos. Levioso.
Not sure what kind of look you call that.
ودي أني أوسويك دحرك الأشياء عشان أخرع ناس وأخليهم يفتسوا بدون ما أرتكب شيء.
صدق؟
Accio. Levioso.
ليه تسوي كذا بالدورة المياه؟
Revelio.
مش عارف، حسيتها لغز او اشي انه بصير اشي اذا بسحب المي ورا بعض. طلعت قاعد بهبد، طلع هبد من عندي. طلعت قاعد اهبد.
Can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before
الله
I invented
يشوفك لا
food
عادة
travel.
حس.
اصلا عادي ما يزعل. هيها
مدخلني هنا واخبص لي.
استني. وين وين صورة الفراشة هاي؟ عوالي لك عاش هي التكريس. وي مكثرهم كم قطوة. نمر هذا مش بسه. أوب. يا ساتر أوبس بالغلط. أحس بحاجة إني أسرع الحساسية شوي. من وين؟ هنا. ايوه كذا احسن. اوف هاي اخذت غفوة على الارض. ايش فيك بتو؟ هذا الشيء. هذا ايش فيه ماسك هيك في الحجر مش راضي يتركه ولا بأي تعويذة.
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow, like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver? Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls to...
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade with Rookwood.
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me, and he would have, had Serona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. The restricted section, to be precise, and a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me. I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
Revelio.
Too cocky simply because you had one victory
Because
at the Sallow. You
hate
never
this
backs down
piece.
from the fight. Heard you're defending Hogsmeade against trolls. You know, there is such a thing as trying too hard.
Leviosa.
ليش بقدرش اطقطق بال هذا وشو
Revelio.
I believe we have some matters to discuss.
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell, handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
أيوة.
Sounds versatile.
Quite. But
عودت
before we
النار.
get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks. You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio. You know where to find me once you've finished.
Revelio. Seems crossed ones isn't as secret as it's believed to be.
ربحنا اشياء جديدة ما شفناها. واي شو قوي. اوكي
أكو لعبه كلش حلوهن عجبني كلش وله بس اكتب لهم شنو اسم اللعبة ما حد يردي الصبح.
والله يا حسون 90% نكون لاعبينها. يعني حرفيا انا الان فيش لعبة مش لاعبينها. للأمانة يعني. لكن اتمنى انك تجيب لعبة نكون مش لاعبينها.
أني جماعتي يفتحون من ساعه 8 لا ساعه 5 فجر أني أنام ساعه 3 أصحي صبح للشغل.
الله يعطيك العافية ويقويك يا
إن شاء
رب.
الله اليوم يشوفي لك لعبه حلوهن.
Revelio. Levioso. Pio. Lumos. Levioso.
ايزي ايزي. والله عندنا العاب كثير. هاي اللعبة بتجنن ترى يعني. هاي كثير حلوة اللعبة. متعة للأمانة خصوصا انها قصة يعني.
Lucan's just over there.
كقصة حلوة وتغيير عن باقي الألعاب نلعبها. ولسه في داينج لايت بدنا نرجع نلعبها. أو شو تفاح.
Revelio.
Can I help you? Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed ones. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
I seem to have a knack for dueling.
Then you've come to the right place.
How does crossed ones work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree.
اليوم بالتورة
Besides, in
حتشنقنيها.
crossed ones, you could duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
We'll make you regret signing up.
Levioso.
Confringo.
Lumos.
Find the one. Levioso. Findo. You're better than that.
Levioso. Levioso.
Don't try away now.
Confringo.
Levioso.
Confringo.
Pity more people can't watch the duels.
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. In fact, the second duel is ready when you are. And as a fully initiated member, you now have access to the official Crossed Wands training dummy. Very good way to master spell combinations. Come and see me, and I'll set it up. Again, congratulations on your first Crossed Wands victory. Well fought. Hope to see you back here again. Glad you're back.
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of Crossed Wands all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant. Are you dueling with a partner?
Yes, Natty.
Then let's get to it.
Ready to get thrashed?
Apologies in advance.
البث طالع من BBC.
If that's all you've got.
Levioso.
Arrest the man. Come on. Defendo.
Don't try away now.
Mind the one.
Levioso.
Expelliarmus.
There goes my wager.
You're better than that.
Levioso.
Arresto momento. Act like a winner.
Defendo.
Perhaps one day I'll sign up for a round.
Bravo.
I gave it my all.
You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you, but after that last round, they'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning, or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then. The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
Perhaps I should stick to potions. Hello, Lucan. May I use the training dummy?
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice. Ready to have a try now?
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Levioso.
That was something. Keep trying. that's enough practice. You looked good out there.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
Assignment's all finished.
ثواني هسه باجي.
Thank you.
تمام.
يا الله يا كريم. تاك فرقانة. والعيون خدوني. يا زعلانة.
Seems I'm out of the tournament thanks to you.
هذا بتتحلطم.
ولكم ولكم.
ولكم أيضا.
وغورترا للحين ملابسي قاهرتني.
معلش.
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to accommodate you and that you found success in your endeavors.
بدك تتصفقي يعني.
بدي الشش.
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hecat.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Should be, Professor.
Yes. I'm sorry to say I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus.
طب حوسة ما
Not end
تحمل.
today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And remember, focus on the proper wand movement.
العجور ارتبى مني.
Concentrate and keep your wand steady.
ايوه احنا نهتم بالشكل ونتصفق بالفايت.
Good work.
ما عليك اذهلني بهبدهم.
Feel free to practice in the classroom before you go. I've set up a few targets for you.
Incendio.
Getting it. Keep at it. And do try not to incinerate yourself.
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio.
Ah, there you are.
يعني ما بيعرفوا يحطوا كرسي غير على الأرض. نعم.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Hecat.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig, I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But, Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea.
Sebastian, there you are.
I was hoping to see you. I was in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack and saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow. Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
I've never even met him. Perhaps he mistook me for another student.
If you say so. I won't press you now, but you will have to tell me what's going on at some point. You might need me. So, why were you looking for me?
I need to find something for Professor Fig, but it's in the restricted section of the library.
He can't get it himself?
He was called away by Black at the last moment. I suppose I could wait to get a note from him, but...
You want to show some initiative.
Precisely. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight, and tell no one.
ما عليه
Thank
ما
you,
عليه ما
Sebastian.
يحتاج.
I'll meet you later.
حياك يا حسن الله، كافي اللي انت فيهم هذا.
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner. So don't let them see us.
ينفعني اللي احنا
Understood?
بحتاجه وقت تدخل مسابقات فهمت.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The disillusionment charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.
قبل كم يوم دخلت مسابقه على الفين عمله ربحت المركز الأول واخذتهن.
كفو عليك. واي حبيت.
Quietly now.
Someone's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me?
The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
You distract, I get the key. Understood.
I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
Is someone there?
The key. Here it is. That wasn't so difficult after all. Now, to find that book.
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say.
Ghost, don't let her see you.
Should be in the clinic. No need for us to be skulking about.
What the hell?
أبي أتخف
So
كذا
what is
صدق
it you've been
شنون.
looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Why do you think you'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne? Revelio.
No! We've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic.
واي هسه بقدر افتح هاي الصناديق بالتخفي. واخيرا الوغوغ هذا بطل يهرب. اجيب لك عباية تتخفي كذا.
بسرق بنك. إيوه.
Who have we here? Sebastian Cello and his new little friend. Out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty. You'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't you...
I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
Wait, I don't want you getting into trouble for me.
I have a way with the faculty when it comes to disciplinary matters. Besides, I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search. Now, where's that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor.
هذه
Reparo. Revelio. Of course. Traces of ancient magic. There must be more to this room. That's it. Revelio. Lumos.
واي احنا وين؟ تحت 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 تحت. اوكي كيف هيك؟ هاي احلى. هي اقوى. بس احنا لو نلاقي اشي قوي غير القبعة هاي.
Where might this lead?
دخول الأثينيوم. طب صور واحدة.
Lumos.
Revelio. Not surprising. Guards at the ready.
ويلي.
Revelio. Levioso. Accio. Levioso. Revelio. Levioso.
خذناش الصندوق هذاك.
Revelio.
ويلي.
Revelio. This must be the way forward. But to where?
بروح لندن واجي.
تمام. وي وي. شو ذا؟
Revelio.
Revelio.
Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me.
في اشي هون.
Lumos.
اقول اذا نطيت هاي بوصل لها. اوكي بوصل لهاش. اوكي خلينا نعدل غياب المعدات.
باك.
ويلكم باك. ايش صار مع بتوت؟ هيها زبطناها. شوفي اخذنا لها أواعي جديدة، بس الطاقية مش قادرين نلاقي اشي ثاني.
It is a book after all.
كفو.
فوش.
الشكوى لله عاد نتحمل.
wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald, Professor Rackham.
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood, Professor Bakar.
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we've never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
Sebastian.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
أحبط ما اتسم كذا أبدا.
Sebastian.
فشلتنا.
What will your uncle say?
What? بس 20. مخزون عندي بس
Revelio. Lumos. Levioso. Accio. Levioso. Incendio.
I've always said that travel broadens
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
مع اني مشيت احاول اني احفظ القلعة او الخريطة مش قادر كثير صعبة حفظش.
أحمد يقطع.
طريقة لا مش من عندي مش مو من عندك
الشاشة تقطع.
من عندك من عندك ما يقطع عندي أبدا.
يعني أيبادي وبوالي كلهم خربانين. لا تمام ما يقطع. نفس اللعبة مو بس البث.
طب شو أعمل؟ إيش عم بقولك يعني البث ما بقطع. تمام. أنا هي الأيباد والتليفون عندي فاتحين وما بتقطع.
طيب تمام ما قلت شيئا.
ما حدا قال عن أيبادك وجوادك إنهم خربانين.
أوكي.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section, as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
In the second, they were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
بقوم إصلاح العشاء واجي.
تمام.
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as... I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
It's time to prove your dueling mettle and see if we've a new school champion. Meet me at the usual place for the final round of crossed wands. Also, the training dummy is still available.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
بت زعلت.
ليش بدها تزعل؟
How nice to see you, my young friend.
لا يا حسن، تعمل عشاء.
I'm not looking forward at all.
Revelio.
I wish they'd let Ronan teach the entire curriculum. Charms is the only...
Incendio!
قلت لها كبسي من تأخذين باند أقولش قالت مالك دخلي أكبس ما كبس ثانيا لا تموني. ما خلت شي غلط.
والله ما انتبهت لهاي الكومنتات.
عادي عادي.
ما صار شي معلش.
I'll be weeks from
Revelio.
such interesting notions about how to improve brooms. Most of the stuff he does that one.
Revelio. 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 Levioso. Revelio.
This looks intriguing.
Revelio.
Incendio. Lumos.
Revelio.
Lumos.
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Might I beseech you for some assistance?
Hello? Can I help you?
Oh, thank goodness. Yes. My name is Grace Pinch Smedley. Of the Bath Pinch Smedleys? I was hoping someone would come along soon. I was about to defy my father's wishes and would never have forgiven myself. You see, I need to retrieve something from the bottom of the lake. Might you be the one to help me?
Diving into the lake sounds like an adventure. Tell me more.
Splendid! Precisely the response I'd hoped for.
What do you need help retrieving?
Years ago, my grandfather, who fancied himself quite the astronomer, set sail from Hogsmeade Station for what was meant to be a quick stargazing cruise with my grandmother. They never returned.
I'm so sorry. What happened to them?
We can't be sure. We only know that neither they nor their boat made it back to shore. They were presumed drowned. Father was so distraught that he forbade our family from setting foot on or in the Black Lake ever again. A treasured family astrolabe vanished with them that night. If you could dive down and retrieve it, I may be able to bring my father some peace.
What exactly is an astrolabe?
It's an astonishing ancient navigational tool, essentially a handheld model of the universe. It's mainly used for studying the stars, astronomical pursuits, but it has nearly 1,000 uses. Fascinating device. Sadly, I'd imagine it's rusted beyond repair now. Still, we'd love to have it returned to us. It would be like getting a bit of my grandparents back.
It sounds dangerous, especially for something of mere sentimental value.
I understand. But I'd be forever grateful. Of course, you may discover much more than the astrolabe. Anything else you found would be all yours. I've cross-referenced the vessel's last alleged location against the lake's topography, depth charts, and tide schedule. My best guess is that it's just over there, about a furlong from the dock. It would be wonderful to have my grandfather's astrolabe back. I do hope you find the astrolabe. It would mean so much to our family.
Sounds as if her astrolabe is just northeast of the dock. I should dive down and see. Revelio. This must be where the Pinch Smedley family astrolabe is. I should let Grace know that I found her family astrolabe.
Thank you.
هيك حسن فول.
عجبتي لعبة حلوه.
طب كثير حلوة اللعبة صراحة. أطلق بس.
Thank you.
back.
Welcome back.
وش صار معايا؟
رشا هنا بنعمل مهمات.
أحبط ما تعرف تسبح لا تغرق.
تعرف
Dive too terribly difficult.
Cross my heart and hope to die. Welcome to my dark side.
Hello, Grace. I followed your bearings on a dive in the Black Lake.
Oh, how incredible! Did you find the astrolabe?
وصل 61 الف.
I did. I hope it makes your father happy.
It will. I can't wait
حياك
to
يا
see his
حسن.
face.
كفو عليك والله.
Thank you so much for doing this for me and for my family. You do well to keep an eye out for more spots to dive. A diver of your caliber is certain to find all sorts of things down there. Thank you again. And I do hope you keep diving. You certainly have a knack for finding treasure.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hello, Natty. How are you? I hope you've recovered from our rather eventful trip to Hogsmeade.
I am well, but I have been worried about you, my friend. With Ranrock and Rookwood and Harlow after you?
I'm all right at the moment.
We did not speak about it at the time, but I am hoping now you might tell me why they were looking for you.
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
Is that the magic you used fighting the trolls in Hogsmeade?
I think so. I'm still learning. But I can see traces of it, and I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. I realized something that day in Hogsmeade. You displayed such courage fighting that troll, And Serona wasn't intimidated one bit by Rookwood and Harlow. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibililand. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair, and the fact that they're working with Ranrock, well...
All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right. But how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
Revelio.
I beg your pardon! How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
I never thought Ramrock's loyalists would go this far.
لابسه مناظر مال لحين.
Seems a pleasant enough little place.
قصدك مال الجيم؟
Revelio.
I never thought Ramrock's loyalists would go this far.
But Mummy,
لا لحيم مال حديد عدنه مثلها.
تبع الحام.
Pardon me, is everything all right?
Hardly. I've just lost my business and almost my life. You'd best look elsewhere for wares.
هاي ملابس ركوب الخيل كانت زمان.
Be on your guard. Ranrock and his loyalists will spare no one.
They attacked you.
Oh, Ranrock has no patience for goblins who won't join him. While I too would like to see goblin kind treated by wizards as equals, bloodshed is not the answer. When I said as much, they turned on me, struck me till I nearly passed out. Took my carts, my belongings, even that which is most precious to me, my paintings.
I'm sorry this happened to you. I shall certainly keep an eye out for your carts.
That is very kind of you, but I think they took them to their camp southwest of here, just past some ruins. Too dangerous to try and retrieve them. I did enchant the carts to return to me if I ever lost them, however. Slim though the chances may be, I'm holding out hope that some of what was taken is returned to me. It was nice meeting you. I wish it had been under better circumstances.
Hello, sir. What do you sell here?
Hello, I'm Jalal Semi, and this is my potion shop. I can answer any questions you have about the town.
What do you have for sale?
What can I help you with today?
Thank you.
Ah, yes, a wonderful choice. I'll have no trouble selling this. Thank you. Hope to see you again sometime.
After what Ranrock did to that goblin banker at Gringotts, I shouldn't be surprised at what happened to Orn.
Revelio. Revelio.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I'm
Thank
busy
you.
with my research. I do not have time to.
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time.
حياكم الله الله يسعدكم يا
Speak
رب.
of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be serious.
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
Allow me to put you out of your misery. Satisfying. You will not survive this fight.
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes. You've nowhere to hide! We can hold them off!
I'm not going anywhere with you.
You take this student over my dead body!
Is that the biggest? You'll feel that tomorrow. You look. Think your wicked skills aren't you,
Child!
Tell Rookwood to find me himself.
You can't hold out forever. No, don't.
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Leviosa. Accio.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why two Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You're a researcher.
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specializing in Merlin's work and life.
Merlin? Of the legend of King Arthur?
The very same. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens. My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these pyres.
Incendio! Revelio. Incendio!
Merlin's beard!
The flames make the pyre sink.
Merlin's beard! How beautiful! What a day! I can hardly believe it.
I take it we can call that a success.
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require Mallowsweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Revelio.
If you're here for my work, I don't have my carts.
After what Ranrock did to that goblin banker at Gringotts, I shouldn't be surprised at what happened to Orn. Levioso! 8 legs is simply too many. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio.
ورده الكريستال بعد يومين تفتح.
أي
I
وردة
know what that
كريستال؟
means. Merlin trial. Incendio. Levioso. Accio.
هذه في كتب جديدة نزلت.
Revelio.
اوكي.
Accio. Accio. These Merlin trials won't get the best of me. Lumos. Revelio. Past the ruins. I'm on the right track. An encampment. This must be it. Revelio.
I have a brother who works at Gringotts. Couldn't pay me enough to visit the elementary school days.
Revelio. Looks as if there's more than one way to enter.
How long for a bacon and mushroom stew?
Levioso.
You'll regret not joining me. Not run away. Intend to die, do you?
I won't rest.
How many of you are there?
Run, run, what we've got.
I will make you pay. Was that kill smells I work best. Dead. You can't stop us. You're losing your stride. Not quick enough. Oh, that was meant for me. Put me down. Prepare to surrender now. Much too slow.
This is sad. Really, it is.
Incendio. Levioso. Accio.
Fortunate end for you.
Levioso. Revelio.
Run, Rockwell, your night out.
What do you have in store for me this time? Levioso. Accio.
Cross my heart and hope to die.
Revelio.
Consume my dark
Lumos. Revelio. Quite an enchantment. The carts are returning to on. Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Incendio.
get you for this!
That was quite something. Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. Accio. Merlin himself would be proud. Revelio. Wonder who lives here.
If you're here for my wares...
Arn, I have good news. Your carts are on their way back.
I don't know what to say. Any hope I have of getting my belongings back was quickly fading. Ramrock's lot called me a fool for believing in the good in wizard kind. Thank you for proving them wrong.
I managed to free your carts fairly easily.
Oh, I'm glad you're all right. Oh, I can't wait to have my things back, especially my paints. You know, you've inspired me. I've been dealing with witches and wizards for years, and we've always got along just fine. Perhaps my next piece will be a tribute to all that is good between us.
What a nice idea, Arn. I wish you luck with it.
Oh, I can't wait to get started. Thank you again for all you've done.
Welcome to my dark side.
إخوان يعطيكم ألف عافية، تصبحوا على خير، نراكم غدا بإذن الله تعالى. ما قصرت، شكرا لكل حدا كان موجود، يعطيكم ألف عافية. حبيبي حسون، الله يسعدك يا رب، كثر الله خيرك. والله لبته. السلام عليكم.